What is up, my butter biscuits? Y'all, I think today's video is actually going to be a little bit short. I know sometimes when I say that, I'll be like, oh my God, today's video is going to be short. And then it ends up being like 15 minutes long because I talk so much. I really do think this video is going to be short. We are going to be talking about Manny Mua's Holiday 2022 collection. And the reason why I'm saying it's going to be very short is because there's really only like 3 products within it. There's an eyeshadow palette and 2 lip oils, which y'all know I do appreciate a small launch. However, I may feel like maybe this is like really small. However, I do have some thoughts and opinions about his whole new concept that he's coming out with. If you guys have not seen it, we will be talking about it within today's video. I think it's very interesting. However, I do have some concerns about it, which I will be saying within today's video. So if you guys are interested in hearing about Manny Mua / Lunar Beauty's Holiday 2022 collection, of course, go ahead and keep on watching. Y'all, before we get into this video, can you guys head on over to my second channel and please give a subscribe over there and like the videos for me? I would really appreciate that. I upload new videos there every single Sunday, and it's a travel channel. Well, kind of like travel vlog style thing. Anyways, another thing that I keep on forgetting to mention, well, actually I did mention, I filmed 2 other videos before, but then I mentioned it like in different points of the video. So let me say it in the intro. If you guys see any scams going on in the comment section, please try to like report it, y'all. If you guys do see a comment with my picture profile on, or my profile picture on it, picture profile, y'all, oh my God, my camera has me so picture profile rather than profile picture. Anyways, completely off topic. If you guys see my profile picture with a comment saying that you like want a giveaway or whatnot, that is not me. My account is verified, so I do have a check next to it. So anything that you see in the comment section that has a check is me. Anything without that is not me. There is so many scams going on right now on YouTube. I do not know what is up, y'all. I've been on YouTube for 7 years now, and I haven't had this happen. So I'm just kind of like, what's going on? Basically, what these people are doing is they're acting like, oh, you want a giveaway. And then they'll say, oh, you just have to pay for shipping. And then, you know, you'll send them money for shipping and then you'll never get what you were supposed to win, you know? Anyways, I do not have any active giveaways going on right now. So I do apologize for that. Y'all, I have gotten so many DMs and I feel so bad that people are DMing me saying that they won my giveaway. And I'm like, I don't have a giveaway going on right now. So these scams are making things really complicated and really uncomfortable, because then I start feeling bad, y'all. I'm like, oh my God, I don't have a giveaway. And then people are so excited. They think that they won. And I'm like, no, that's not me. So make sure you guys look out for the check mark. I would really appreciate that. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. I would also appreciate that. And let's go ahead and get into it. So recently, y'all know that I told you guys that I got a whole new camera, and let me tell you guys, I'm so dumb. I am so bad with cameras. I've wanted to invest in a really good camera for a long period of time. However, I felt like I needed to learn a lot about it before investing so much money in it. And y'all, let me just tell you guys, like this setup that I'm using right now, like this camera alone, not even including the lights, just the camera and lens, is literally like, it literally cost me almost $6,000. It was like $5,980. Like, y'all, it is like the most amount of money that I've ever spent. But I'm a little bit too dumb that in my past, like, I don't know, maybe like 10 videos now that I've been using this camera, I have not had the settings right whatsoever. So I haven't been getting the like best quality that I can get out of this. Just in case you guys are curious, I'm using the Sony A7S III. And let me tell you guys, so far, I cannot believe it. I never thought that I would switch from Canon. I've been using Canon for literally 7 years now, probably over 7 years just for personal stuff. And I feel like Sony has won me over when it comes to video. So off topic of this video. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. See, that's why my videos end up being so long. I apologize. Let's go ahead and get into this holiday collection right here. So the reason why I kind of feel like, look, I feel like I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite right here, because it's like a fine line. I say time and time again, when it comes down to like Makeup Revolution and like ColourPop, I feel like they come out with too many products and it's overwhelming. I feel like 3 products is just too underwhelming. Do you know what I mean? However, I want to say, obviously, I know that Lunar Beauty does not compare to ColourPop and Makeup Revolution. Like, those are big, like, corporations. Do you know what I mean? His is obviously a little bit more of an indie brand, so I do totally understand why there's only a limited amount of products. I totally get that. Anyways, y'all, I have said this before and I said it again. I'll say it again. I really want to try his lip oils. Make sure you guys let me know how they are. But I'm just really cheap, y'all. Like, I'm really cheap. Like, I feel like I want to spend like $6 on a lip oil. Like, I got these Milani ones and I actually really like them too. I will say they are a little bit too thick for my liking. I would appreciate if they were a little bit more thin. However, I have heard good things about Lunar Beauty's lip oils before, but you guys in the comment section, make sure you guys let me know how they are, because I'm considering buying one. I really am, but $18 for one is a little bit pricey. Within this collection, we have a limited edition 12 Days of Lunar palette, which I'm going to go ahead and get into the palette lastly. And then we do have 2 lip oils that are going to be permanent to the line, and both of them retail for $18. So these lip oils right here, when I was first watching his video, to be honest with you guys, I looked at the purple one and I was like, That looks like it could be really intense. Like I would not wear that. However, when he put it on his lips, it's very, very toned down. So it just gives a little bit of a like berryness to the lips. It's almost like grape berry to me, or maybe like a, I don't know. It looks really purple inside the component. And then as soon as he put it on, I was like, oh, okay, that's actually really cute right there. And then the strawberry one is the one that I was thinking about getting because I do use this one right here from City Color. Y'all, I've talked about this time and time again on my channel. I love this lip oil. I love the feel of it. I love the color of it. It gives me like the perfect amount of like rosiness to my lips that I like because I don't like it over the top. But this component is just horrible. But I don't know the price of this because they did send it to me in PR. I'm assuming it's really, really cheap because all City Color stuff is cheap. I really like this, but this packaging is just horrendous. So I have to like leave it wrapped in this because then it just gets a full-on mess. Anyway, so when I saw his strawberry tone one, I was like, hold up, like that shade looks really beautiful to me. When he first swatched it, you guys can see from right here, it does look very opaque, and I was like, oh my gosh, it almost looks like a lip gloss, and then it shears down. I did get a little bit like apprehensive at first because I was like, oh my gosh, like seeing that tone, I was like, that's something that I would use. And then when he first put it on the lip, I was like, hey, that's too much color for me, like I don't like that much. But then as soon as he swiped it out, it did shear down, and then it ends up looking very beautiful on the lips. So those are the two lip oils right there. I really do want to try his formula. I really would appreciate your guys' feedback before I invest $18 in a lip oil. You know what I'm saying? Only because if it's a little too thick, I'm not going to like it. I like my lip oils to be thin, you know, like a lip oil, to, like the Milani ones, say, for example. I love the color of them. I love the scent of them. However, it's just too thick to me. Like it ends up feeling like heavy on the lips. And y'all know that I'm always raving about my little dollar store Vaseline lip jar. I absolutely love those, especially the rosy lip tone one. That gives me like the perfect amount of pink for my lips, and it's very, very lightweight and super moisturizing. So that's why I feel like when it comes down to spending $18 on a lip oil, y'all, I'm really cheap with it because I'm like, it's hard for me to get away from my Vaseline. Y'all know how much I love my Vaseline. I literally get them at the 99-cent store, and I love them so much. I've been using them for years, and my lips feel really, really good with them. But these lip oils do look very beautiful to me. Once again, if I did not mention, those are permanent and they are $18 each. Now, the thing that I wanted to get into, only because, y'all, I have to give credit where credit is due, and I feel like Manny Mua did the damn thing with thinking of something innovative and different. I really do like his whole concept of it, but I'm letting you guys know right off the jump, I 100% will not buy this. Like, definitely will not buy this palette. I do believe a lot of his stuff is very beautiful. Y'all know that I love his blush palette. Shout out to Renelle Smith. She put me onto that, and that is like literally the only blush palette that I ever really need. I love every single color within that palette. The first one, not the second one. And then I also love his contour kit. Y'all know that I'm always raving about that. Every single time that you guys see me with a little bit of contour on, it is that palette. What is it called? The Moon Prism, I think it's called. Love it. And the highlights within that palette, absolutely love, because they do give you that like lit from within type of glow, and that's what I really, really like. Like, I love that palette so much. However, I have never tried any of his eyeshadows, so therefore I already don't know any of his quality of eyeshadows. But I do see online people, you know, really, really do like his quality. And on top of that too, I can just kind of, let's just say, you know, expect it to be good quality after me loving his blush palette as well as his Moon Prism palette, which is his contour palette. Like, I feel like the eyeshadow quality be really good. However, with this advent calendar right here that he's going to be coming out with, as you guys can see, it's basically like a mystery. Within his video, he did reveal 3 different shades, and I'm just kind of like, oh, like the actual component of the palette, as soon as you bust it open from the bottom of the advent calendar, I love it. Like, I feel like it is so beautiful with that icy blues. You have a little hue of like purple and like dark blue, and I feel like it is really beautiful. So therefore I can kind of imagine that the color story is going to be really pretty on the palette. However, I'm just not the type of person, y'all, and maybe it's because I'm broke, honestly, just keeping it real with you guys. Like, I'm not going to pay $50 for an eyeshadow palette that I don't know the colors. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, his idea and his concept is so badass. However, say for example, like when I see like Charlotte Tilbury, she came out with an advent calendar. You see all what the products are, you just don't know what day you're gonna get them when you're opening it up. Also, with MAC, you guys know I did the MAC Holiday 2022 collection, my thoughts and opinions video. They're coming out with an advent calendar as well too. You see all the products that are in there, you just don't know which day is which. Do you know what I'm saying? However, I know obviously with his, it's probably a little bit difficult because he does want it to be mysterious. He does want it to be a little bit more fun and a little bit more exciting. And I do appreciate him taking a chance and actually trying something different, because you guys know here on my channel I'm always talking about I am so tired of the same old thing. Everything is just so repetitive. His concept right here is really, really cute, and I really do love it. Like, honestly, y'all, I feel like the concept is there. However, somebody like me, because I just don't have $50 to throw, I just can't invest in that. Do you know what I'm saying? Only because what if I hate the color story? What if I'm like, you know what, this is pretty, but I'm not going to reach for it. You know what I'm saying? And you guys know now in my older age, I just don't really wear that much vibrant color. I am a little bit more of like a neutral person with a pop of color, as to where before, y'all, I wouldn't wear neutrals at all. I'm like, neutrals are so boring. I can't stand them. Like, no, I need something vibrant, crazy, and, you know, colorful. And now, I don't know, like now that I've gotten older, I'm like, oh, whenever I do my eyeshadow, if you guys look at all my like recent videos, it is dramatic. Don't get me wrong. The style is dramatic, but it's more so with neutral tones. Do you know what I mean? So looking at this concept right here, I have to say, I feel like it is so amazing. And I am so happy that Manny Mua actually like took a chance, you know what I'm saying, to do something different. But I just couldn't do it. Like, I just couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? If I had the money to blow, honestly, like, just keeping it real with you guys, when I first saw his video, I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it because that way I can, like, do a full my thoughts and opinions about it. I've never tried his eyeshadow formula before. But then I started thinking about, oh my gosh, the holidays are right around the corner, and I just don't have $50 like that. Like, I don't. Do you know what I mean? I would like to take the chance. And honestly, y'all, if it was like 2020 where I was, like, doing really good with my views here on YouTube, I think because of the pandemic, like, everyone was on YouTube. If I was making money like that, then I definitely 100% would be purchasing this, because I love the concept. I think it's really fun. It's just being that it's so mysterious. I don't know. Like, I'm just thinking, what if I absolutely hate the color story? And then that's it. This is limited edition, if I did not mention, and it does retail for $50, and you do get 12 eyeshadows. Technically, though, you really get 13, because he did say in his video the shade number 9 is not up to the quality that he had basically okayed. He gave the okay to with his factory, with his lab, and they basically are sending another shade with it. So I want to say, I think that that's really cool of Manny Mua, and I want to say that's very commendable of him, because honestly, let's keep it real, how many other brands out there would have just sent it out? Do you know what I mean? However, when he got all of the advent calendars and he was like testing them out, he's like, hold up, this is not the shade that I approved, and then they're putting it on the side. I think that that's very commendable, and I love that he openly said that within his video, because y'all, I'm just keeping it with you guys. I feel like so many brands out there would just be like, well, whatever, it is what it is. We're not going to waste all these advent calendars. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's really cool that you're technically getting 13 eyeshadows. And hey, maybe just because he didn't like that formula, maybe you guys will like that formula if you are going to be picking this up. So this actually comes out tomorrow, I believe. Oh yeah, October 21st at 10 a.m. Damn. So he only gave like 2 days. I want to say I love the concept. It's just right now in my financial state, y'all, I just can't take the chance, because I'm like, what if I don't like the color story? Do you know what I mean? You guys can see these 3 shades that he revealed right here. And I do think that they are really pretty, but then I'm just kind of like, what about the other 9 shades? Like, what if I hate the other 9 shades? Do you know what I mean? That's why I'm just kind of like, oh, I can't do it. There is a part of me, I'm going to be honest with you guys, there is a part of me that I do kind of want to take the chance to like get it, because I don't know, I think the concept is like really, really cool. And then, hey, it's kind of like, what if I really do love the color story and it's limited edition? Like, he's not going to be making any of those again. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I'm kind of like, damn, like, y'all, if I had the money like that, I would totally get it, but I don't. So that's the reason why I won't be buying the palette. I am thinking about getting the strawberry tone lip oil. I do not know the name of it, y'all. Yeah, he doesn't have it listed down in his I didn't like write it down on my little notes here, and he doesn't have it listed in his description box. But also, he does put it down in his description box, if you guys are interested, that he does have retailers that he will be having this available at. Ink Boozy Shop. I never even heard of that before. I was like, am I even saying that right? Ink Boozy Shop, Purish, Glam Raider, and Monolith Shop. I've never heard of those places before. I'm like, what? Maybe they're all like from different parts of the like world, do you know? Maybe that's why. Anyway, so that's literally it. That's just those 3 products. Y'all, if you guys get this palette, please make sure you guys let me know how you like it. Make sure you guys let me know how you like the whole concept of it. I think it's really cute, you know, especially with the whole palette down at the bottom, the 12 eyeshadows above it. Like, I do feel a lot of people out there are going to be complaining about like, oh my God, this is wasteful. Like, there's so many cardboard pieces within it. But I'm just kind of like, you know what? Like, you can recycle it. Do you know what I mean? It's recyclable. So just recycle it, right? Anyway, so that is it for my thoughts and opinions about this collection. Make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.